It's been a few days since I last made a video. I hope all of you are doing okay. As you can see, I'm doing another reading. I'm not sure if it'll be one or two SCP readings, but it'll at least be one. It depends on how long each of them are. The first one I have at least is SCP-007, the Abdominal planet. That's a name. That is indeed a name. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-007 is to be contained in a sealed room measuring 10 meters on each side. Room is to be furnished comfortably as a living area, along with whatever items are requested by blank, hereafter referred to as subject. Given that providing subject with requested items would not compromise security, subject is not to be allowed to leave the room and is to be detained with force if necessary. Description: SCP-007 is located within a cavity in the abdomen of subject. Subject is a Caucasian male, physically approximately 25 years of age. Subject claims to be 28 and 176 centimeters in height. Wow, I'm almost as tall as this guy, and the same age. Most of subject's abdomen, muscle, skin, and organs is absent, though subject does not appear to suffer because of this. Instead of normal flesh, a sphere composed of soil and water is present, though it does not actually come into contact with subject's body at any point. The sphere appears to be, in most respects, a miniature near duplicate of the Earth, approximately 60 centimeters in diameter, though continental alignment is not consistent with that of any alignment known in Earth's history. The sphere has its own weather patterns and negligible gravitational pull. In addition to microscopic organisms somewhat resembling those of modern-day Earth inhabiting it, two intelligent species have been observed, though contact or communication with either has yet to be made. Technology levels of observed species must be checked at least once a week, and as of blank blank, are approximately equal to that of 15th century Earth. Subject claims to be named blank, but no records of such a person can be found. Subject does not require food or water. While he has been observed consuming both, what happened to such substances after being swallowed is unknown. Subject is intelligent, IQ has been measured at 128, and amiable, and regards the planet in his abdomen as a matter curiosity about his body. Subject seems to experience no stress about his unusual condition. When questioned about his planet's origins, subject replied, "I just woke up one day and there I was. I don't have any idea how I got there." Subject has provided a social security number and driver's license number and requested that they be checked against known records. When checked, it was discovered that neither had yet been allocated. Dr. Blank has a weekly chess game with subject, during which subject's mental health is evaluated. Dr. Blank reports that subject does not seem to mind the restricted living environment and is yet to attempt to escape or show signs of violence or mental illness. Though he has repeatedly requested a computer with an internet connection, it is recommended that this is not be provided, as it may be used to cover my security. And that's it. Wow, that took less than 5 minutes. I think I would give that, like, it's interesting. It's very unique. I would give that, like, a 6. I wish it was longer. I wish it was a little bit more, how do I put this? It has a little bit more substance to it. It's just a dude with a planet in his stomach, and that's it. Wow, interesting. We could go ahead and do SCP-008 as well. That would be a double feature. And that is... okay, zombie plague. But by order of the Overseer Council, this file is subject to Level 4 classification. Level 4 clearance is required. Please input security credentials. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yep. Okay, I guess that works. Oh, this one actually has a picture, too. I guess I'll go ahead and put that on the screen as well. Item number SCP-008. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-008 samples have been deemed Class 5 extreme biological hazards, and all related protocols apply. Incineration and irradiation measures will be deployed in the event of political or military action, which may result in the facility being dismantled. A power failure or zero communications from operatives or outside channels during any given 8-hour period. The quarantine period for operatives leaving the facility is 4 months. If a breach has occurred, incineration and irradiation measures shall be deployed. It should be the policy of all G2 sites to not prepare an evacuation procedure. Oh, also, with that picture, there's something attached to that file as well. Ribbon diagram illustrated tertiary structure of SCP-008. Primary amino acid sequence information has been redacted. Description. SCP-008 is a complex prion, samples of which are stored in each of the non-G2 sites. Research into SCP-008 is highly classified and primarily aimed at preventing research which may lead to the synthesis of SCP-008 in the distant future. Traits of SCP-008 prion include 100% infectiousness, 100% lethality, transmission through exposed mucous membranes and all bodily fluids, not airborne or waterborne. Symptoms of infection with SCP-008 manifest no more than 3 hours after exposure and include flu-like symptoms with high fever plus severe dementia in later stages, coma onset approximately 20 hours after first symptoms appear and 12 hours after noticeable dementia. Coma onset will be considered onset of death. A period of sporadic cellular necrosis occurs which comes to resemble gangrene. Surviving tissue assumes its original function and is highly resilient. Red blood cells greatly increase oxygen storage capacity, resulting in slower blood flow and increased muscle endurance and strength. Nervous and muscular symptoms are unaffected by total organ failure for several hours. Metabolism may decrease to extremely low levels, allowing subject to survive for over 10 years without nutrition. High blood viscosity results in negligible blood flow from gunshot, puncture, and slashing injuries. Conditioned behavior, motor controls, and instinctive behavior mechanisms are damaged, and cognitive abilities are severely deficient and erratic. Animals experience excessive brain necrosis and are inactive. Subject can adapt to his damaged nervous systems, but is limited to basic physical activities, including standing up, bouncing on 2 legs, walking, biting, grabbing, and crawling. Subject will energetically move towards sights, sounds, as well as it associates with living humans. Subject will attempt to ingest living humans if physical contact is made. Neutralizing fully infected subjects requires significant cranial trauma. There is strong evidence to suggest SCP-008 itself did not form naturally on Earth, since variants of similar complexity would have displaced much of the ecosystem. In 1959, a short collaborative effort with the USSR to locate G2 sites and eliminate SCP-008 was negotiated following their discovery. The status of SCP-008 in Russian custody since collaboration ended is unknown. Addendum 008-1 SCP-500 has been found to be able to completely cure SCP-008 even in advanced stages of the disease. And that's it. Another 5 minutes, but that seems good enough. I think that was a creative way of handling literally the zombie virus. I think I'll give it props for trying its best, so 7. And I like I like the details on the symptoms quite a bit. So 6 and 7, not that bad. So 6.5 if you wanted to combine that out of 10. Combine the two, that is. I think the next video I plan on doing is going to be another part of that Let's Play that I'm working on. I was gonna get this video out earlier, however, some IRL stuff happened and I had to deal with that, and I cannot go into detail about it as it requires legal stuff. So, yeah. But not to worry, I'm okay. I hope, I don't know that was able to get you guys to fall asleep or be more relaxed or something, but at least thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.